All right, welcome back. We are on Onshape right now. We're going to be working on our Thor's Hammer project. But before we continue on, what I want to do is I want to show you how to make a folder, a project folder on Onshape. This is going to help us keep us organized. It's going to help us make sure we know where all our files are. So I'm going to show you how to make that. You can see at the very top of my screen, I have already made the folder. It's called Thor's Hammer Project. You can call it that, or you can call it, if you want Molyneux, you can do that as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a folder for my battery holders. You can see somewhere in the middle of the screen, I have my battery holders that I've modeled out. So I'm going to, at the bottom right, there's that first button, the one that looks like a folder with a plus sign. I'm going to tap on that, and then it lets me create a folder. I'm going to type in battery holders, and then I'm going to go battery holders, and then I'm going to click OK. Now you can see at the very top, that folder has now been created. And now what I want to do is I want to move my battery holder parts. You can see at the middle of the screen, I want to move them into that folder. The way I do that is I tap little I on the right hand side. Oops. Little I at the right hand side, and that opens up this menu here. And then when I have that open, at the top right, there's that move button. If I tap on that, it's going to ask me, where do I want to move the part? I'm going to move it to battery holders. I'm going to move here. You can see the top right button, move here, tap on that. And now you can see it's disappeared, but it's gone into the folder. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing again with this other battery holder. It has different dimensions, so I'm going to tap the I. And again, the I is on the far right. So in line with the part, but on the far right, tap the I. This window comes up, and then I can go to... Oh, you can see, actually, I don't think I can move this one because this isn't actually my part. This is somebody else's that has shared it with me. So I'll show that one more time, actually with the strap. You can see the very first part that shows up here is the strap that I made. That's going to be in our next video. If I want to move that into Thor's Hammer Project folder, I'm going to tap the I, and I'm going to go to Move. Once I go to Move, then it's going to ask me where I want to move it to. I'm going to tap Thor's Hammer Project, and then I'm going to tap Move here. Okay, so that's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to make a folder, call it Thor's Hammer Project, and then move all of the parts that you've made so far into that folder. Again, this is going to help us keep us organized and make sure that we know where all of our parts are. Okay, that's it. See you in the next one.